Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Marta y estoy muy feliz de estar de vuelta aquí en después de 500 y no sé cuántos días, casos de que poco menos de 2 años, estamos volviendo aquí con un nuevo directo por primera vez después de tanto tiempo. Estoy muy nerviosa, espero muchas cosas, principalmente algo de Zelda y vamos a ver probablemente un peleador nuevo de Smash. No sé qué decir, estoy muy nerviosa. Esto es como si Nintendo supiera que hemos estado tantos años, bueno, tantos años, tanto tiempo en pandemia que se han sentido como años, aunque apenas va a ser un año. En fin, espero que todos estén bien. Sé que no he estado por aquí mucho por YouTube, al menos no en el ámbito de videojuegos, cosa que espero cambiar pronto, empezando por este direct, esta reacción al direct. Y estoy muy emocionada de estar de vuelta. Y bueno, pues esperemos a que anuncien algo. No creo que vaya a haber nada de Pokémon porque la semana que viene es la semana de Pokémon porque es el día de Pokémon. Entonces cualquier anuncio relacionado a Pokémon seguro será la semana que viene y no en este direct que es más general. Lo único que tenemos seguro es que habrá Smash. Y este año también es el 35 aniversario de Zelda, entonces eso también es interesante. Vamos a ver qué tal. Y bueno, probablemente haga cortes de partes de mi reacción que no sean muy interesantes o cosas que me quede como que, ah, entonces probablemente solo voy a hacerlo un poco más breve de lo que era. Y pues nada, nos vemos ya que empiece. También cabe mencionar que traigo mi suéter de ¿qué si Zelda fuera una chica? What if Zelda was a girl? Nunca lo sabremos. Peggy 18, Bayonetta. Siempre digo eso cuando dicen 18. Ok, notas de COVID. Ah, oh, Dios santo. Oh, Dios, me quedo sorda. ¿Por qué? No se está grabando el sonido del...
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
¿Smash? ¿Se fue Smash? ¿Es porque se fue Smash? ¿Pyra está en
It was as if
Smash?
she vanished off the face of all rest. Without
No.
a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
O quizás estoy quedando como payasa y no es Smash.
This
Pero
is
es que se
where
tuvo
you
que haber ido
were.
Smash.
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you
¿Pyra en Mithra?
because I got an invitation to join Smash.
No. Pyra.
Thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
Rex no está en Smash, pero Pyra sí. No puedo creer
Power of your Smash attack.
que sí vaya a estar Pyra.
Flame Nova. Prominence Revolt. Blazing End.
That's genius. You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers.
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Mithra también.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad.
¿Qué? ¡Focus! ¿Lo compraré en otra plataforma? Yo creo que sí. No puede ser.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer
This
2021.
summer. Falta un montón. Creo que se descompuso mi OBS. Y no puedo grabar el audio de mi PC. Entonces voy a tener que editar el audio luego, pero bueno. Bueno, ya voy a seguir poniendo atención. Aunque realmente lo que ha pasado no he tenido ninguna reacción. Samurai Warriors 5.
Next, please take a look at this.
Fairway is open once again. Tee off in the
Mario
latest
Golf.
installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the
Mario
world
Golf is mi-
terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
Mario Golf es de mis juegos favoritos.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Debo ser la persona más feliz en este
In
momento.
addition
La
to
única
button
persona
controls,
emocionada por
You
esto.
can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation
Oh, there's a
of
butt.
golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this
No.
one, Speed
¿Qué
Golf.
rayos es eso?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out
¿Qué le
on
pasa a
top.
Peach?
Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a new character, you'll start out as a rookie and
Pensé
develop
que eran los
your golfing
personajes del
skills
primer
while
Mario Golf.
interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus
Hija.
play. Put your
Wario
golfing skills
hija.
to the test when Mario Golf
June
Super Rush
25th.
swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes.
Ah, ¿cuándo salió el último Mario Golf? ¿2014 o 2015?
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, por favor, que sea
Let's move
bueno.
on to more Nintendo.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie,
¿Qué es esta
Rebel Without a Pulse, eats
caca?
its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Who will join you in your adventure?
¡Mitopia!
Can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mi,
Cast meet characters in various roles across the kingdom.
Tomodachi Life, ¿cuándo?
Turn your favorite people into your ally. Orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Solo Mitopia. No Mitopia Switch, nada.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Esto ya sabíamos.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you
¡Qué
like.
bonito los bloques! Súper bonito.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
¿Sirven?
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
¡Oh!
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Entonces puedes hacer como escenarios de Mario Bros. En
A
tu
free
isla.
update for the game launches February
O atajos.
25th. After
Está cool.
downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest
El
information.
plug.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never.
Esto se parecía a Octopath Traveler.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Playing with different elevations, a character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped
¡Oh!
weapon.
Esto es como Fire
Range
Emblem.
can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. The story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Estos
Once more,
no le estaba poniendo mucha atención, pero realmente se ve muy interesante este
or
juego.
don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that
Me gusta,
in the
me gusta.
future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to
Oh,
download
eso
on
sí lo voy a
Nintendo
probar.
eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
No, justo como el
We
Octopath
look
Traveler.
forward to hearing your
Muy bien, muy bien.
responses
Prefiero
on the
los
demo.
Tactical RPGs que los turn-based RPGs.
Please look forward.
More battles
DLC.
are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Ni siquiera terminé, saqué todos los personajes. ¡Oh! Pura en Robbie. Expansion Pass. Newly added weapon for Link. Expanded roster. ¿Qué? Ni siquiera alcancé a ver.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello
Onuma,
there.
Onuma,
I'm
Onuma.
Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
No.
game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some
bien,
new
muy bien.
information this year.
Muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just
Sí,
a
yo
bit
te espero,
longer.
yo te espero. Lo que quieras. Muy bien, muy bien.
While you're all waiting, however,
Todo va bien. No
this
está
Legend of
cancelado.
Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Skyward Sword. Ta, ta, ta. Tan, tararán, pa, na, 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 na. Díganme cómo van a funcionar los controles de movimiento. Esto es un remaster solo. Muy bien, muy bien.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
Mis Joy-Con no sirven.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
¿En serio me estás diciendo que
Swing
voy a
it to
tener que
have
comprarme
Link
unos
swing the
nuevos?
sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
¿Y cómo mueves la cámara?
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Los necesito.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD
los
launches
Joy-Con
July
cuándo?
16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
No esperen que sea como Breath of the
Those
Wild.
of you who've played The Legend of
Es
Zelda
muy
Breath of the
lineal.
Wild will give this game a try as well.
Muy experimental.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been
4
optimized
minutos.
for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Eso tiene que ser el port o remaster de los clásicos de Zelda. ¡SPLATOON! ¡No! ¡Los pelos! ¡Los pelos! Tenemos un asistente. Tenemos un salmónido como asistente. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Es SPLATOON 3? Santa de Cristo, es la Torre Eiffel, está invertida. El tren de la autoexpansión. Súbete, vamos para Incópolis. Me estoy meando de la emoción. Santa de Cristo. Splatoon 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Splatoon 3, caos, mundo lleno de caos. Splatoon 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. ¡Sí! ¡Sí! ¡Splatoon 3! ¡No! ¡Mira el blaster! ¡Hay un arco! ¡Y la Hydra! ¡No! ¡Mira los mapas! Pues, es el especial. El Franco. ¿La Hydra? ¿Qué es eso? ¡El Ixuka vuelve! ¡Un año! ¡Un año! El mejor direct de la historia.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later
Un año
time.
más.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
Gracias.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Gracias.
Direct. Thank you for watching.
¿Cómo me siento? Como si me viniera bajando de haber montado el lomo de un tigre en el ojo de un huracán.